in the Queen City, Charlotte, North Carolina, where the Hornets host the 7-7 night in New York a couple of nights ago. Jay Crowder.
Who missed, but Kid Gilchrist missed. They've been very, I'm not saying it's wrong for their team. I'm just saying, for me personally, it's like this guy is the third best shooting guard of all time.
And here's LeBron James leading the break. LeBron takes it in and one. Drew the hit. 1% from the free throw line, albeit early in the season. Cavaliers out to an early lead. Batum with another easy bucket inside.
He can do a little bit of everything.
Little rush perhaps there. Turned it over. LeBron, the locomotive, right through and over and around. Turkey is quite the sight. That's a great point, Jeff, on the bench. Here's Love from downtown. Hits the three ball. Coach Lou says that Cleveland leading by 6, just underway. Here's Smith. Love with a nice floater in traffic. Injured his left elbow in a preseason game. James! He makes it. Jumpered out front, off the screen. Jay Crowder without hesitating and knocks it down. A good sign, whether it's national media platform or social media platform. LeBron James knows how to tweak his opponents as Mark. That's a great question. That seems to be the question that's lingered for years with him.
Right. As Kemba Walker gets back on deep with both feet in the paint, he's good. Where he's not good is when he has to try to get into a multiple dribble post-up as Love. He's a handful.
That Love bucket snaps a 13-0 run for the Hornets. Walker with the scoop shot. He had been knocked away by Shumpert. Good hands by Iman Shumpert. James with a head of steam and the Euro step for the layup.
And back at the old Charlotte Coliseum.
You remember that spot as Jeff Green slips the screen?
Great play. Spin, pass, score in the post, make the occasional three.
And speaking of making threes, Korver on cue. Under 1.5 to go here in the first. Smith with a quick trigger. That's what he does. He is in incredible shape, and, well, he says he's not in great shape yet as Lamb gets the friendly roll. And TV really doesn't do it justice to his mass and his size. Staring down Dwayne Bacon, the rookie, and cooks the bacon crispy.
Defensive rebounder, bruiser back in the day.
Oh my goodness. He could still get you 10 rebounds in a game. But he just doesn't play with like a natural energy as Dwayne Wade.
Here's Wade going right at Bacon. Lost his balance and finds Shumpert. Got him with the Malik Monk, rookie out of Kentucky, up court. Monk had some good moments against the Knicks a couple of games ago and comes in the tough contested fadeaway. And Zeller kicks it back out. Monk again, got it! Malik with a quick.
An absurd shot that he just tried to shoot, where the guy is 6'7" on his shooting hand. But I also think that's what's going to. Anthony's been out. Paul George has been clearly the number 2 behind.
Guarded by Kemba Walker. Cross court pass to Love, took the hit and one. Howard, 5 on the shot clock. Dwight moving his feet. Boy, what a pass by LeBron. Shumpert. LeBron underneath. LeBron doing it all. Coach.
Yeah. And that's where you're told, you know, as Batum hits a 3, that
Charlotte up by 4. LeBron turns it over. Kid Gilchrist partially blocked, and Batum with the follow. Under 2.5 to go here in the first half. High-scoring game. Smith on the drive, and the floater is good. Gets it out to Marvin Williams. Williams with the floater. Got it and won. 7-point Charlotte lead. Here on 90s night, throwback night. And Smith with a nice drive. Look at the standings right now in the Eastern Conference, and I'm not sure many people would have predicted that they would look the way they do right now. LeBron James here.
Got a tough stretch coming up. 9 road games on the next 11. But they've played well so far as Walker nails a 3. Did a good stretch. It's who can sustain.
The Raptors got a big win in Houston last night. Walker!
Howard picks up LeBron on a switch. Love with Kid Gilchrist. Takes his time. Again, goes inside against Batum.
To the bench with 5 points. LeBron splits the double team. Good extra pass by Crowder. And one. Made 1 of 2. Back out to Love. Wide open. A long 2. His foot was up. 10 on the shot clock. Smith from deep. Got it. Run. Batum cross court. Walker from behind the 3-point line. And it's butter. Perennial contender. Be in the playoffs every year. He's coming off a career season. LeBron James. Not talk about, the tread left on his tire, but if we're saying it every year, that says something in itself as Williams hits the 3.
Unorthodox, without question. And it'll be interesting to see
inside that locker room with plays like that by Kemba Walker. James with the step back 3. Money. Cash. Lamb inside to Zeller. Nice little jump hook over Crowder.
But you also have to have, as they leave Korver wide open, to get away with it.
Try underneath.
And change.
Crowder with the ball fake. Extra pass. That's the guy you want to find. And that's the result that often in the third quarter. And Charlotte led by 3. Cleveland surged ahead. Lamb at the other end for the Hornets. Much at the offensive end, but Jeff, they are 28th in defensive field goal percentage. The offense seems to bail them out like that. Wade with a nice step-through move. Wade kept it alive. Fry for 3. Yes! Channing. Nice step-through move by Walker and Kaminsky with the follow. And Walker with the push to Bacon. Over to Kaminsky. Took the hit and won! The NBA.
Yeah, lottery pick. And it, again, just shows you as James.
James on the screen. Nice feed by LeBron with the left hand of Fry. Great game above 500 right now. It's 7-6. Howard back in the ball game with a reverse. Hornets trying to snap out of that 4-game losing streak. Walker. James downhill. Boy, that's a tough shot. Have a decided edge of plus 21 in 3-pointers. Hit Gilchrist into the paint and gets the layup.
And that's all.
Guarding James, double team on LeBron. Fry out to Korver, quick catch and shoot. Oh! Jeff Green!
And Jeff Green, great job crashing from the perimeter.
Hit Gilchrist foot layup, right? That's different. Here's LeBron, fundamentally sound with the feed inside to Love and a 9. Somewhere there's an NBA cheerleading coach or dance team coach working on it. We have a chance here for the Hornets. Down by 7, James with an education in elevation. And saved it for the Hornets. Batum with the feed to Gilchrist.
They'll win a lot of games.
LeBron with the turnaround over Howard. Good contest right to Green. Look what I found.
Uniform, okay.
Designed by fashion designer Alexander Julian. Even on the year, an inch over 500. LeBron James leading the way with 31 points, 6 boards, 8 assists, 2 steals.